Good morning, YouTube. Look at the stop we've got here this morning. Wow. So, yesterday, we talked about getting that table, and I was debating on whether I was going to go back and get that table, but the mere fact that we're starting off with this much metal, that table's not coming with me today, because this stop is pretty, I'm not sure what these are for. This is like some kind of huge contraption. These pipes, you know what it is? I think this is a trampoline, is my guess. Those look like the base legs, and these are kind of slightly rounded. So I'm guessing this is a dismantled trampoline. If you've got a guess, put it in the comments. All I know is it's a whole lot of metal, and that makes me happy. Wow. This is metal all day long, huh? Try to keep ourselves semi-organized here this morning. We got a couple of chairs over there. And this is just stop number 1. I'm feeling like today might be amazing. Oh, and on that note, so that one day I had this week where I wasn't able to film. Well, I shouldn't say I wasn't able to. Where I filmed and it didn't come out properly. I picked up that stuff from that guy that had those car parts, and I found out their large pickup day is today. So I'm going to change my area today and see if that's true or not. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to my regular route. But if it does work, it's an area that, according to him, is not very well searched, because he said he used to have scrappers all the time, and now he never sees them. And because of that, I want to take advantage of that situation. Because if nobody else is working the area, then it could end up being a really nice day for me. But that stop right there was amazing. That is a lot of metal. Definitely got to be a trampoline. And I'm not sure what this is, but I think might be a little more something than it is. It's a little screen door that is destroyed, but aluminum is my friend, because aluminum pays well. Oh, and we missed that toaster over there too. Gosh, there's so much out here. I'm just missing it. We're gonna have to break you up a little bit here, Bray. We're gonna have to break you up a little bit, brother, because you are not shaped very well. We don't want to keep you together, so we're gonna break you apart, or at least make you on the same size. I'm gonna try to keep this organized today. Wow, that's a long piece. It's a long piece. That's gonna go all the way to my drink. Gotta go back and get that. You know what that is? That is a set it and forget it. Yes, it is. Showtime. Showtime rotisserie. Anybody hungry this morning? Just set it and forget it. Those are actually pretty sought after, I think. We'll have to check and see if that works. Because from what I recall from my eBay days, people love a rotisserie. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Holy macacholi, what a day. Let's double check and make sure there's no more in here. There is not. And I'm still gonna keep working with my angles here, because yesterday's video I noticed that wasn't quite angled down enough, so I angled it down a little bit more today. We'll see if we've got it far enough or not. Not sure, but if not, we will continue to improve until we've got the right angle and the right field of vision, I think it's called. But we'll get it all figured out. But I don't know. It's a gorgeous day. It's still under 80. My kids were stoked this morning. I mean, kids are funny, man. They just want to have the windows down, and hearing them talk on the way to school this morning, they were doing the airplane out the window. And I remember doing that as a kid. So they were talking about how their hands getting blown back, so they're pretty excited about that. But the rule is it's got to be under 80. So right now this morning we're starting off at 71 degrees. So it's a beautiful day. And it's been a really good day, and we just started 5 minutes ago. Let's hope it continues. I'd love to do 2 trips today. And it keeps coming. Ugh, but it's getting bigger, which is getting scary. This is nice. We'll have to, actually this might pop apart easier than I think. Yes, and it will. Try to keep this thing as manageable as possible. I think we're gonna leave these 2 pieces behind because I don't know how quickly these bags, oh, the bags just come right off. Beautiful. They're just Velcroed. We don't need the bags. Okay, let's keep reducing here. And not only are we finding a lot, but this stuff's actually working with me today. Look at this. Take this stuff apart. Actually continue to have space. Look at this. All right. We'll find out while we're doing this how well my angle worked. Hope it improved. I noticed yesterday there was a lot that was missing, and that's a little frustrating, especially if you're trying to see what I'm doing. This time to put my gloves on, man, it is a little damp out here this morning. But man, that is cray-cray. There is so much out here this morning. So much different than it's been. But I tell you, man, it's the ebbs and the flows of scrap. You'll have some days that are just crazy and other days that are just famine. Feast or famine, I guess, is the best way to put it. Ebbs and flows, feast and famine. I don't know. I'm pretty happy though. So let's keep marching along here. All right, we got a new spot. We're trying it out. Get a little something, something. That's glass. These are plastic. We got a pot. And it is, I don't know. We'll have to find out, but it's pot. Hopefully this works out. It's feeling very regular garbage day-ish here versus large item day, but I'm going by the guy's word that said that this might work, and you know, like I said, if it doesn't work out, I can always run back to my regular route that I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I just know that that route has been a little bit, I guess, competitive, you might call it. Not that there's not plenty of scrap to go around, but I'm just trying to stay out of other people's way and find some stuff for myself as well. But we'll have to see if this pans out or not, and hopefully it's more than just that one pot. Although that trampoline is gonna really help us out today. All right, thought I'd bring you back in because I skipped that one neighborhood because it just wasn't working. But then I saw the garbage men, and I think I just might be behind him. When I talked to the one guy, he said that they come at all different times. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late. And so I jogged up the road to see this one neighborhood. It's a really big neighborhood, and I just haven't been able to figure out what days they were. So I went through the first, they're like kind of broken up in like subdivisions almost. Went through the first one, nothing. Went through the second one, and I jumped out of the car just to grab a toaster. I had taken my camera off because I just wasn't seeing anything. And the lady came out and she's like, I've got some more if you want it. So she gave me a handful of appliances, and then I was driving out of that neighborhood and saw the garbage guys. And so I stopped and I asked them, I said, hey, is this the large item day? And he said, yes, it is. So I'm back in this neighborhood, crossing my fingers that they didn't start from the back and work their way to the front and are moving on to the next neighborhood, which might be the case because it's looking pretty slim pickings in here again. But at least I know what day they're working this neighborhood now, so I've got a chance to get up here because it might be one of those ones where I have to jog up here the night before because it is a pretty substantial neighborhood. I mean, there's a lot of houses up here, which means there's potentially a ton of scrap. See, there's the garbage man again, but I'm in front of him this time, I think, because those are the same guys I just saw, and so they went from the front. So I think they're going from the front to the back, so I am in front of them. There's just not a lot of large items this morning, so I want to keep plugging along, and hopefully I stay in front of them, and hopefully it picks up. But I wanted to kind of let you know what was going on here. We still got a chance, and this might end up being a great day. And no sooner do we say that, we've got ourselves some bed frames and a lot of furniture, man. It's pretty nice looking furniture. I mean, it's a little worse for the wear from, I think some doges were nibbling on the corner of that. But we'll take that bed frame all day long. We're sticking with the flat stuff today, which is pretty nice, which means I can really maximize my load. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could somehow squeeze 1,000 pounds in here today? Morning. But we didn't close. We didn't push the rail in far enough. Hate it when that happens. It's that chair. Oh, it's this guy. That guy. No. Why are you guys being difficult this morning? All right, let's try this again. And away we go. You know what they say? Go big or stay home. This one looks pretty nice. I wonder if it works. Man, you're in nice shape too. We can make it happen, can't we? Okay, that's not gonna work like that. We have to work on our angles here a little bit. You need to come over like this. Now I think we can make it work. Let's try this for lift 2. Look at that. Got ourselves a freezer. Telling you, man, if we can learn how to pack this thing, we will get to 1,000 pounds. Did you close? Yes. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. I'm excited, man. I'm so happy that I was able to figure out what day this neighborhood does their large stuff. Hopefully we can keep finding stuff like this. I'm hoping we get to small size items. Because big ones like that, unlike if I had a truck or a trailer, I could throw stuff inside that freezer. That freezer just steals my space. But like I said earlier, if we fill it fast enough, we can always make a second trip. So, onward! Hard dogs. This one's pretty fun, huh? Gosh, it's in really nice shape. Oh, the chain's off of it. Oh, the chain would go back out on it, no problem. Yeah, that's pretty fun. That's a Nerf. Just gotta squeeze down in here a little bit. Here we go. Little Nerf guard. It's pretty fun. All right, man, away we go. Closed on time there. Good dog. Guard your neighborhood. Alrighty. So, we ended up giving up on that last neighborhood. We were definitely well behind the garbage man. And we weren't finding much. So we came out to our regular spot and we'll see if there's anything left. Oh, there's a TV down there, I think. This already looks more promising than we have. We've only got a handful of things. But that's the way it goes sometimes. A computer monitor, not a TV. But we can still take you because you're flat. It's a negative. Ooh, this is a ceiling fan pieces. Is there a ceiling fan to go with you? There's not. Oh well. Something. And why I gave up on this neighborhood the first time around is beyond me. I got a piece of a car door. We don't want that piece though. Got the back of a TV set. We don't want you. We will take the front part of the TV set down. So that'll give you an idea of the amount of metal that's inside these. There's some nice copper in there too, isn't there? Oh, you little bike, you're gonna be a pain in my booty, aren't you? Come on. How are we gonna do this? We might have to go underneath this bike, maybe. Go under this bike. Come on, however you want to. There you go. Let's see what else we got here. Got some car parts. That's the inside of that microwave. That's no good. And a bunch of empty boxes. Oh well, the TV's not bad, but look at that. It's got these nice copper spools in here. Transformer. Nice. Don't think I'm going to micro scrap that, but it's interesting to see. I don't know that I've seen one with the back cover off like that. And just like that, I think we've got another TV set. Yes, we do. This one's pretty chunky for a flat screen, but it still counts, so we'll take her. Toshiba, no cord. 2 TVs. Still out here hanging out like laundry. TVs add nice weight too. Like I said, I don't know why I abandoned this neighborhood. It's late and we're still finding stuff. I know I said it was competitive, but certainly is not that competitive if there's still all this scrap out here. I guess the real reason is I know that there's a scrapper that lives in this neighborhood and I see him on a regular basis and I just want to give him, I guess, first crack out here. And I wanted to see if I might find something that would work well for me and not feel like I was intruding on his territory. But I think he does a lot of pickups more than he does street scrapping. I mean, he certainly probably does some street scrapping because I've seen him. out and about a bit, but that also might be scheduled where he's out picking up what he can pick up. So we'll keep looking. It is late in the afternoon, or not afternoon I should say, but it's late in the morning, so he has definitely been around if he's going to be around, and we'll see what we can score. And I think we've got another bed frame, which would be nice. If they're flat and they weigh a lot. We do. We do. It's one of those folding up ones, so it's only in 2 pieces too. Whoops. Oh, Mr. Yardway Sheep. You get back over there. You go in there. Oh, why are you standing in there? Oh, cart. It's gonna be the death of me. Everything's getting hung up on him. Just a couple houses up. TV3. Man. These TVs all day long, man. They add up real quick. We have to go talk with you, though. We actually might have to go in the side door. So we're running out of space because that silly little freezer that I decided to get. So we're gonna put you up here. Cross our fingers that it don't come smashing down on our head. But sometimes you just gotta live on the edge like that. Just like that, we've got a lamp. Ooh. We might have some other morsels hidden in here too, I'm not sure. That's the gander. Oh, this one feels heavy. What do we got in here? Ooh, concrete. That's why you're heavy. These can go in there, because we don't need you. That feels heavy too. Take a peek. More concrete. 2 bags of concrete. Don't need the concrete. But we will take the light. There's a nice cord on it too. Remember, clip that cord before you hook it in the pile. You guys are responsible for reminding me. Scream at me when I grab the lamp. Don't throw it in there till you get the cord. This isn't quite my normal stop, but I saw some metal sticking out of this dumpster. So we're gonna go take a gander. See what we've got here. Ooh, there's a lot of tile too though. Oh, come on. Oh, what are you connected to? And this one will come out. It's probably an electrical box. Oh gosh. Is that cord? Yeah, that's cord too. Come on. I'm gonna have to just cut this. Oh shit, there we go. Alright, we're just gonna have to cut you, I think. You do not want to go. No, you're still connected to it. That's a big old piece of copper right there. That's a big old piece of copper right there. That's what you are. Connected to the shower. If you wanted me to take you, we'll take that. Is this all metal? PVC. We got ourselves a fan over there. Ooh. Wow, that's a big fan. Some nice stuff in there. That's a crazy fan. It's one fan with 3 fans connected to it. Alright, let's take a little look-see before we leave. Whew. Workout. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. This wire. Harness stripped. There's a tiny piece of cat wire there. I think that's it, folks. Take one more quick peekie. One more quick peekie. That's wood. That's another ceiling fan part right there. Who's in here? I think that is all. We'll take that though. Oh yeah. This is number 1. Some pot lights. Some wire. A couple ceiling fans. It's a pretty nice little score right there. You can go down there. Copper pipe's gonna go here to make sure I don't throw that in the yard. It's sure worth way more than shred, that's for sure. Whew. Glad I turned down that way. At the turn there I said, should I turn right or should I turn left? I turned right, saw some cardboard on the right, not so good. What a lucky spin there, man. Got a little another digging spot here before I turn the camera off. See if there's any more hidden gold on this street. Anything? Got some boxes of boxes. And we've got a box of a box of a box. Ooh, you got something in there? Nope, so it is drywall. That's molding. We'll take a piece of molding. Since you're right there asking me to bring you, I'll bring you. I'll bring you since you asked nicely. You can go in there. I need to find out whether those are steel or aluminum. Pretty sure they're steel. But that's the joint that goes in the drywall to help hold the corners. Pretty sure it's... They actually use a plastic a lot now, I think. But they do use the metals too, so... But I'm pretty sure it's steel. Alrighty. It looks like we're gonna grab our first vacuum cleaner now that we know we can bring them. Can I get a cord with that vacuum? Can I get a cord? Calling all cords. That would be a negatory. But we're just trying to fill it before we get to the yard. She said I can take vacuums, so I was bringing it. You get in there. In my car. Well, we're going to have to go this way. Then you can go up that way. Here we go. Like a glove. I don't know if this car can hold 1,000 pounds. I know I originally said, can you imagine if we got 1,000 pounds? If we got like all trampolines and just stacked them up, we might be able to get 1,000 pounds in here. But when you got big items like that freezer, although those TVs are going to be nice. If we stacked a whole bunch of TVs in here, we might get to 1,000 pounds, but I just want to try to see if I can beat 700. 700 is my top day in the truck. Can we get more than 700 pounds today? I think I got about 15 more minutes in me. So I think I want to try to get to the yard before they take their lunch break. Which means I got to get back or they'll holler at me about holding them up, because like me, they like their food and they want to eat. So, and I don't have much room left, so I'm not going to just drive around endlessly hoping for one last morsel. If I had more space, I might do it, but I'm afraid that I just might keep finding large stuff, which is not going to help me much. I need to find stuff like that vacuum or fans or things like that. A little garbage bag. Always piques your interest though. See something a little different. All right, we've got ourselves a tank here. Not quite sure what it is. I know I can't bring propane tanks. This looks like a water filter of some sort. Am I allowed to bring it? Is the question. It definitely is a water tank. I think I'm allowed to bring this, so I'm bringing it. You're gonna ride shotgun with me, my friend. And we'll see what they say. Push comes to shove, you will go out in my large item next week. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan, Matt. Put you up here. Shotgun. So you can make my seatbelt thing mad at me, telling me that you don't have the seatbelt on. Should I put your seatbelt on you so my car doesn't get mad? Yeah. All right, onward. We're taking another peek-see here. This is my TV dumpster, and it looks like it's been emptied. Oh, we are flat empty. So this is the one that was completely packed full, and people have been dumping into. Got 4 TVs out of that 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna cruise on up to this pile up there before I shut down and see if this gentleman, I'm sure he's gonna turn in there. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that I talked to the other week. And it is. I think he plays golf and I try to get his medal. Morning. Yeah, it looks like he's got all plastic today. But we'll take a quick peek-see. You hit him straight today?
I already took my golf clubs.
Oh, you had golf clubs out here?
Need some golf clubs? I got more. I'm serious.
I always take golf clubs, man.
Yeah, here, let me pull you out somewhere.
$10. All right, we might get to our 1,000 pounds if we can get some get some golf clubs. I'll have to ask him. Holy mackerel, you have all kind of clubs, huh? Are most of the heads on these steel or aluminum, do you know?
I think most of them are steel.
Most of them are steel.
Is that good or bad?
That's good. No, the aluminum is a little bit better, but I had some guys asking, you want me to take all these?
Yep, you can have them all.
Sweet. I know that the shafts are steel or graphite normally, but wasn't sure about the heads. I would think that the aluminum would burn. Just scrap them, yeah.
I mean, you have to cut off stuff?
It depends. If they're aluminum, yeah, I have to cut the tip off because aluminum pays different. But if they're steel, I'm gonna magnet check them just to make sure. But yeah, you just have to separate them, or if you don't, you get paid the cheap, whatever pays cheapest. And steel pays the cheapest. Hey, I appreciate you.
No problem.
Have a wonderful day. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves some golf clubs. I wonder if there's anything. Don't think there's anything good in there. Whoa! That's a vacuum cleaner. You're gonna go in there, nice. Come on, get over the hump. There we go. So I can get my vacuum cleaner in there. Man. Remember how I talked about cramming 10 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag? That is where we're at today. I don't think we're at 1,000 pounds, but I think we did pretty darn good. So, I checked that one dumpster. That's really the one thing that I wanted to check because this has always been really good to me, but we are stuffed. So, let's head to the yard and see what we got. Alright, well I was trying to get out of here and it's just not happening, man. I am stuffed full, but there's 2 CBs over here. And I gotta stop and figure out a way to make it happen. Because we are not leaving weight like that behind. We just aren't. So, let's see how we can make this happen. And I'm riding heavy too, man. The car, I can totally tell my truck is feeling pretty heavy in the back. So, ooh, it's a little mushy over here. But we will make this happen. Even if you guys have to ride shotgun, you're going. I think we can fit you in here, though. Can you go that way? Can you go that way? Can you? Yes, you can. There's one there. This one here will get even more vicariously by my head. And the other one will ride a shotgun. Wow. It's been one of them days. This one looks brand new. It's still got this energy sticker on it. That's crazy. Oh, how are you going to fit in here? You're too tall. We might have to try to squeeze you in the back, my friend. Oh my gosh. This is what happens, man. You're trying to make stuff work, and it doesn't want to work with you. That bike is death to me, man. That little bike that I got. We're gonna have to go with you first. Then we'll put that back in. I'm gonna have to take you guys off. You're not gonna stay there, are you? This leg's gonna stay up. So we can make you turn flat. Because I can work with you if you're flat. I cannot work with you if you're not flat. Ew, we got some water leaking in here. That's not cool. Sorry about the wind. My car's got its air conditioner running. That's not good. Stop leaking water, dude. So we'll go 1, 2. I think I can get off with just the one leg. Come on. All right, let's try that again now. There we go. Okay. I don't know that you're gonna fit back in, are you? Or will you? We're just gonna have a little ride with you open, I guess. Maybe not. We'll ride with you slightly open. Hey, do what you gotta do. The yard's not too far away. And away we go to the yard. All right, I figured I would film today. Oh, that poor Tonka truck. I would film today. Might throw it in, might not. Oh, Mr. Tonka. But we are stuffed today. Stuffed with a capital S. Let's see here. This has a cord on it. Oh, here, a cord I gotta cut. And I haven't brought you in because I don't know if you enjoy the unloading process or not, because it's kind of awkward with my truck, but we'll make do. All right, drum roll, please. $6.80. I thought we did better than that today. But hey, $47.60. I thought we were gonna beat our top mark, but it must have been that freezer. It took up a lot of space. That trampoline, we're gonna fly in here. That trampoline was a lot of weight, and we ended up with 5 TVs today. So overall, pretty amazing day. I did not turn in my dirty aluminum because they had left for lunch already. So I do have a couple of pieces that I saved. We probably would have been over 50 with those, but I'll take it, man. $47 for a morning's work. Time to get some lunch and spend my afternoon sorting what I've got, so that way we're ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is when we turn in our cords and all our extra tidbits for the week, and hopefully we have a nice big fat payday. So remember, it's Nacho stuff, but it doesn't mean you can't grab somebody else's trash and turn it into cash. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It does help us, and it does help YouTube know that people do appreciate what we're putting out. Please consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And be safe, be happy, and I'll catch you all in the next one.